Today we're diving into exactly that, Pi Day. And trust me, it's way more fun than you might think. Yeah, I know what you're probably thinking. A whole day dedicated to a number from math class? Seriously? It sounds kind of weird, I get it. But stick with me, because by the end of this, you're totally going to get why it's a day worth celebrating.
Okay, so first things first, let's decode the date. Why March 14th of all days? Well, the answer is actually kind of like a secret code hidden in plain sight. Let's crack it.
And here it is, the star of our show, pi. You've definitely seen this little guy in math class. It's that super important number for anything and everything circular. We're talking planets, wheels, even pizzas. And the craziest part? It literally goes on forever. But for today, all we need to worry about are the first three digits, 3.14. So here's how we crack that code. Step 1. What month is March? It's the third month of the year, right? So that gives us our number 3. And step 2. What's the day? The 14th. Okay, you got a 3 and a 14. You seeing where this is going?
And voila! You put them together, and what do you get? March 14th, or 3/14, which looks exactly like the first digits of pi, 3.14. It's this perfect little math joke hidden right there in the calendar. I mean, how cool is that?
Okay, so who was the absolute genius who looked at the calendar and said, you know what, this number deserves a party? Let's get into the origin story.
Believe it or not, this whole thing started back in 1988. There was this physicist, Larry Shaw, at a super cool science museum in San Francisco called the Exploratorium, and he just had this idea: let's celebrate pi. What started as just a fun little thing at a museum totally blew up. I mean, by 2009, the US government made it official, National Pi Day. And then just a few years back in 2019, it went global. UNESCO named it the International Day of Mathematics. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal now.
All right, let's get to the fun stuff. You know the history, you know the date, but how do you actually celebrate it? Well, I've got your official party plan right here.
Okay, rule number 1, and this is the most important one. You gotta eat pie. Get it? Pie? Pie? They sound the same. Plus, pies are round, which is what pi is all about. It's perfect. Now, if you're feeling a little competitive, a lot of people have contests to see who can recite the most digits of pi. And if you want to be super specific, you can celebrate the pi minute at exactly 1:59 p.m. Why? Because the next digits of pi are 159, 3.14159. See? Or, hey, if you're feeling athletic, you could go for a 3.14-mile run. That's dedication.
So you'd think a global math party is cool enough, right? Well, get this. There's another reason March 14th is like a legendary day for science. It turns out pi shares its day with some serious geniuses. Yup, the one, the only Albert Einstein. He was born on March 14th. How wild is that? One of the smartest people in all of history shares a birthday with one of the most important numbers in all of math. Total cosmic coincidence.
And the connection doesn't stop there. This is really incredible. In 2018, on that very same day, the world said goodbye to another amazing genius, Stephen Hawking. So, March 14th marks the birthday of one science legend and the day we lost another. It's like the day is a bridge connecting these incredible minds across time.
Okay, so we've talked about dates, pies, and some of the most brilliant people who ever lived. But why? Why does any of this matter? What's the big idea behind celebrating a number?
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, Pi Day isn't really just about the number 3.14. It's about celebrating curiosity. It's a day to remember that subjects like math and science aren't just about homework and boring tests. They're actually full of fun and discovery and just wonder. It's all about making learning feel like a huge, exciting adventure.
So I want to leave you with this one thought. We know the digits of pi go on forever. They never, ever end. They're infinite. So just think about that for a second. With all that infinity out there, what infinite possibilities are you going to go explore? Thanks so much for hanging out.